What's up, skaters? It's about to snow here in Portland, so probably gonna be not too many videos coming out pretty soon, but there was one video I wanted to make, which was just basically showing you how to do a pressure flip properly, because I feel like way too many people teach this trick the wrong way. So I'm just talking about just a regular pressure flip. If you want to know my credentials in the pressure flip arena, cut to clips of me doing a lot of different pressure flips. So something that I think needs to be cleared up is there are a lot of people that can do pressure flips, but they don't necessarily know why they're making them work. And then there's some people that just cannot do them at all. And that's how you can always win at a game of skate. It's a 50-50 chance the person you're playing skate against doesn't know how to do pressure flips very well. So if you never want to lose and you want to pull out these kind of greasy tricks, you can always win in a game of skate as long as you're on offense. Just so everyone is clear, a regular pressure flip is essentially an inward heel flip without using an ollie, without using a heel flip. It's putting a bunch of pressure on the toe pocket of your board, and it makes that kind of a motion. I'll do a couple of more in slow motion just so you can kind of see what they look like. Ooh. Okay, a couple of things to note. If you keep your trucks very loose, like the skate pools, this trick's gonna be next to impossible to do. I don't keep mine like freestyle skater tight. They're more like in the middle. So I'm just kind of like not too tight, not too loose. But the main thing that I see people try to explain pressure flips as is just putting a bunch of pressure on the toe side pocket, which is correct. You need to put a bunch of pressure on the toe side pocket, but they don't also say that there needs to be opposite pressure on the heel side pocket. So you put pressure on the heel side pocket on the front, on your nose, but you put pressure on it with your toes. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna create opposite pressure. And as soon as you take off your front foot, all that pressure is gonna go to your back, and that's what's gonna make it flip and do a 180. So you need to put pressure on the toe, but it also has to scoop a little bit, kind of like a shove. But there has to be opposite pressure on the front of your board on the opposite side of where you're scooping. So it needs to do that naturally as soon as you take your front foot. Now, I cannot stress this enough. This trick does not feel like any other flip trick that you're used to. It doesn't feel like a varial flip. It doesn't even feel like a shove, really. It's a very unique feeling trick. So if you start looking kind of like this, you're doing it wrong. Your front foot does almost nothing except put opposite pressure on the heel side pocket, opposite end of the toe side pocket. And then as soon as you're ready to do the flip, it just gets out of the way and it lets all the pressure go to the back. And that's how it works. Go give it a try. I always tell people that if you can have your board straight in front of you, if you're goofy, you would put a bunch of pressure right here and do it that way. If you're regular like me, you would put a bunch of pressure right here on the toe side pocket. If you can do that, that's what it's supposed to look like. If you've ever played with tech decks before and you're able to do an inward heel with tech decks with your, just with one finger, that's literally the same thing that you're doing with your feet. So yeah, I see a lot of people put their back foot way back here. It can work like that, but I don't think they realize that it's just because they're getting their front foot out of the way quicker. So once you learn the regular pressure flip, all the other ones start to make sense. See if I can get this straight pressure flip. Ooh, it's probably the best one I've done. All right, well, I think that's all I had for this vlog. I'm just kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks, but my goal is to get 100 of these vlogs out by the end of the year, which I know is a very lofty goal, and I'm not off to a great start. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. This channel isn't going to turn into skateboarding trick tips, just so you know.